これから変わってゆくのさ俺はリフレッシュリフレッシュ振り返りはしない進み続ける新しいことがしたい見たことない聞いたことないチャレンジャーなのさいつもライバルは自分
Hi everyone, welcome back to my blind playthrough of We Love Katamari. Before we start, as always, I have a click for Palestine in the description, and if you do have a little bit of money, I did add a PCRF, Palestinian Children's Relief Fund, as well as UNHCR, which is more of like a general refugee relief. So yeah, let's get started, and I'm going to the coal run. We know the drill. Wonderful game. Alright, so I think I was the strawberry. No, okay, here we go. It looks kind of cloudy. But it's supposed to rain. Roll up the rain clouds. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. I'm assuming I'm going to have to get pretty big to roll up some clouds in this one. Four minutes. Okay. Oh shit! I'm in the sky. This is weird. It's kind of disorienting. I did not. I thought I had to build up to being in the sky. Guess not. God, this is really disorienting. There's a big bunch of them over here. How am I... This is wild. This is a weird one. I don't know if I like this one. Oh good, now we're moving on to these ones. Now we can make some progress. Okay. Now we're seeing a bit better. Yeah, now we're getting the cats in the sky. Oh, we're getting some mass. There we go. Now we have a bit more freedom. I got the guy. Yay! Let's see. I think I passed? I'm not entirely sure with some of these. Oh yeah, I forgot about this wonderful shot. A trumpet. Yay! $83, that's not bad. Oh, another story. I love how buff he is. Child. Trademark. Thank you. We get it. Didn't realize this was a Kojima game. Is this a new one? I already did this one. Is there anyone here that cares? I do. Red pandas. Oh, we need you. Yes. Chocolate. Yes, it is. But it's besides the point. Strawberry Katamari to the rescue. Oh, I love this this little ball we've got here. Should we say the red pandas? Okay, what do I need to do? Life. Absolutely, yeah, I mean, I guess. Oh, because I picked up eggs. Oh, okay, I need to build up money, like how much things are worth. Okay, I get it. I get it now. It's all coming together. Pizza. Ah. Fuck off. Yeah. It's hard to find what's most expensive in this blur of objects. Oh, there's some kind of yard sale. Oh, that's expensive. Nice, let's keep going. Something going on here. Blue paint. Some sort of... I need that sword. I'm gonna take it. Grab it. Oh, never mind. 400, that's not bad. TV. Yeah, I mean, that's good. They didn't place a value on the human life. I'll grab you. I wonder if I get in trouble for gathering too many people. I could definitely see it happening. All done. Yes, hopefully that's a pass. Took me a little while to figure out like what the goal of that one was. Yippee! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Ring of Saturn. Can't plan the center. Saturn fits this ring just right. Make a new Saturn. Okay. My goodness, the king. Stop. He just wants to show off his tights. It's okay, we've seen them a lot. Okay. Ring, Saturn's ring. Please make a Katamari that fits this ring. 20 centimeters. So that's how big it is. Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to do it immediately as I hit 20 centimeters. Yeah, so right before I was just doing a, okay, I can't do that. I was just doing one where I was rolling up items that were worth money. And now, I'm doing like a Saturn's ring thing. Let's see. A frog. I love how the icon changes per level. Not big enough to fit the... Oh, some sort of things going on here. Yeah, now I can pick up the batteries. I always love the levels where you're just in somebody's room. It's really cozy. Oh, there's a snail riding the train. Crabs. Oh, they're drawing. So... Not big enough to pick up the crabs yet. Oh, it's a present. Oh, I'm good. Big enough to pick up the Legos. Oh. Walkie-talkie. Milk. Large milk. Tangerine. Get that frog. Poisonous frog, watch out. Oh, I finally get the train. I was never into trains as a kid. I think once I stuck onto video games, it wouldn't take much to sway me away from them. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on who you ask. But some of those like realistic models of the trains are so cool. I can definitely see why it's considered like a big hobby. Especially if I always love those videos of the cafes with the cats. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I completely got sidetracked. I see the king is perpetuating the cycle of trauma. Okay, I need to pay attention. Let's see. So I need to sort of eyeball the ball to make sure it fits that circle. Okay. Oh, it doesn't have a time limit. So as soon as it goes over, it ends, and I fail. So I just have to sort of do my best to get it as close as possible without going over. Okay, I gotcha. At least I can relax a bit. Square caramel. I love square caramels. Cherries. Oh my god. I think it might be big enough. Yeah, I think I'll call it there. There, let's see. Let's see how close we got. Oh, not the best. I'm gonna try that one again. Yeah, let's try this one again. I can definitely do a bit better. Hello. Hi. Are you saying hi to the people in the stream? Yeah. Yeah, that's just a cat. Yes. Oh, it's a different challenge. Yeah, she's very cute. Not big enough for the ball yet. Oh, right. Oh my goodness. This guy's tall. Oh good, I'm finally able to get the scraps. Oh. Chicken. Oh, it's a duck. Hi. It's okay, the cat's helping me. Yes. Oh, the umbrellas open up. We're getting there. I'd say that's getting close. I'm gonna stop there. Yes, I think she helped me out. She said, stop there. Better. I'm surprised at how, like, gimmicky the game is without being super annoying. Okay, looks like the dog needs help. I'm just find this dog. Here we go. I'm a dog, but I love Katamari Damashi. I play it constantly when I'm in the doghouse. Oh, this is the roll up the sun. I'll certainly try, but I don't know if I'm ready for it yet. Rolling up the sun. Alright, let's give it a try. Still don't know if I have enough for this yet, but I'm gonna keep going and try. The sun's getting smaller. Little red planet. I wonder if I get all the stars, it'll make me bigger. Okay, so I can't speed up or turn around. I just have to kind of roll forward. I still don't think I'm ready for it yet, but... I am getting there, though. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for this one just yet. Wait, oh, I did it. I'm sure you're speaking the truth there, King. What the heck? Did I just beat the game? Oh my god, I think I beat the game. I didn't mean to beat the game so soon. I mean, and there are some like bonus levels they put in this version. I might just try those. Oh, that was funny. I didn't mean to end it so soon. Yeah, just... Oh, that's really funny. I assume, like, oh, because you're rolling up all the stars you've collected so far, it would be like the last level. It would make sense, but I was like, oh, is it really that short? Apparently it is. That's really funny. Oh my goodness. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go around and see if there's any like bonus or post-credit missions. I know there's some they added to the game. I'm gonna try some of those. Oh, there certainly are some backup games, but I'm gonna see if there's any like post-credit missions that I can do. Great soundtrack. Like, amazing soundtrack. But yeah, I did not expect it to be that short. Definitely is a short but sweet game, I guess. This is funny. I know, that was really short, don't you agree? Yeah. What do you think we should play next? Pfft. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. She's gonna help me pick the game. If there's no other big missions after this, she'll help me pick the game. Yes. I agree. Oh. The baby.
Oh, Gio. So better, oh, yasashi kutsu me komu. I know, tayo no yoni, big good, oh, kina otokone narund.
I love all the farm animals that just like go on this planet. We were enjoying rolling. Why is it over so soon? Stay out of our way. Never come here again. Oh my god. Yes. Let's see here. Oh, it looks like we got some post-credit stuff. Hello, it's been a while. It's Tomio Hoshino. Earth is in danger. I knew there was post-credit ones. There had to be. With a game this short, there had to be post-credit stuff. A giant asteroid heads towards Earth? This is going to smash into Earth. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know if this is saving Earth. I'm just rolling up pieces of the Earth. Oh, this is cool. This is just like all the... Let's see. Well, we start with the smaller ones, obviously. Okay. Doesn't look like this one has a time limit, from what I'm seeing. The islands. Vatican. think it's a small one here. Oh, it is getting closer. I have to hurry. No. Oh no. Brazil. We're so happy for you. Earth is saved. Is it? We just rolled up half of it. I'm gonna try that again. I was just trying to figuring it out. Okay, let's try this again. There we go, we're getting into the stuff here. Come on. There we go. We have to hurry. I like this music. I mean, that's kind of redundant at this point. I like the entire soundtrack. Oh, we can finally do the African stuff. Oh, get over here. Greenland. Finish up South America. Move up here. That looks dangerous. We can do it. Oh. We gotta stop it. That's better. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, you roll up the asteroid too. 89%, that's not bad. Yippee! Yes. We just make like a new Earth. Like, oh, the asteroid's gonna hit. Let's just move and push it somewhere else. Oh, I need all the cousins for that one. Okay, so I will be back in a very small amount of time. I did not expect the ending to be that close. So let's give me just a second. I'll be right back. Let's play some ABZU. I was thinking, because I'd been wanting to show this game off for a while because it's awesome. What is even remotely similar to the art style of Katamari Damashi that I have on hand, and I'd say this is probably the closest I have at the moment, so we're gonna play some of this. This is a very pretty game. There's obviously not much to it in terms of gameplay. It's just like underwater journey, but I'd argue it has slightly more going on than Journey. I like it more than Journey. I don't know if that's like controversial or not. Probably not. They're... No, actually, it's actually kind of wild because like you assume it's by the people who made Journey, but it's not. It's more of like a sort of a homage to that kind of game. Fish, big one. Grouper. It is, it's a grouper. yeah, you're right. It did kind of sound like Tomb Raider Legends for a sec there. Now, this isn't a very long game either, but I might be able to finish it tonight. Let's see, do we have enough? Yeah, I think we do. Shark. I've never heard of that one. I knew they did like Flow and Flower, but... Oh, there's something down here. Is it a Nautilus? Some sort of secret. It's dark here. Let's light it up. Oh. It's like genuinely surprising this is not the same team who did like Journey and Flow and Flower. Like that, it's so like baffling to me. Because it's like the exact same type of game. Life returning. Let's see, let's take a look around here. I love manta rays. Big flappers. Oh, okay, that makes total sense. I was thinking there had to be some sort of bleeding between the two companies. Because, like, that there had to be. Like, this is... It's just too similar for it to be not related to one another. Reminds me of the bit in Atlantis where they're going underwater. I love all the bits of sediment and stuff in the water. Evil. I actually never did. I saw like gameplay of it a little while ago, but it wasn't anything I grew up with, unfortunately. But the movie, on the other hand, is like one of my favorites. I don't like a whole lot of Disney stuff for like obvious reasons. Just a lot of it's kind of hokey and sappy and gross, but like I really, really like that like late 90s, early 2000s thing they were going for. I really like a lot of those. Trying to think of like per decade which Disney movies I actually like. Because like 40s I really like Fantasia. 50s I don't know. I can't remember if Sleeping Beauty came out in the 50s or the 60s. If it was 50s, then I would definitely say Sleeping Beauty, because I love that movie. But 60s, I don't know. 70s, Robin Hood's not bad. I kind of like Robin Hood. '80s, I don't know. I haven't watched a whole lot of '80s Disney. I think it's kind of lame. I like Hercules when it comes to the 90s. I think that's fine. And then 2000s, I would have to say Atlantis, yeah. But aside from that, I'm not a huge Disney person. I find a lot of their stuff's just kind of dull or scummy or both. Oh yeah, Dalmatians had some decent animation in it. Yeah, I heard that wasn't bad, like Great Mouse Detective. I know people say like Little Mermaid was really good, sort of getting that whole Renaissance era started, but aside from the animation, I'm not like a huge fan of it. Yeah, that was the era. Actually, Beauty and the Beast isn't too bad. I don't mind that one. I think that one's fine. I never really liked Lion King. I thought it was kind of boring. Like, it's not terrible, but it's just like very overrated. Aladdin's okay. Like, it's very dated, and it probably wouldn't be very good if Robin Williams wasn't in it. But all the stuff with Robin Williams in Aladdin is very fun. I have a bit of a bias with Spirited Away. It was the first Ghibli movie I saw, so it gets rated pretty highly for me. But it would be interesting to see if I had a different opinion of it if I saw it like later on in life. I think Porco Rosso might be my favorite Ghibli movie. There's kind of like an energy to it that I really like. It also has the best Ghibli line, which is better a pig than a fascist. Yeah, it's really. I mean, that kind of goes without saying with Ghibli, but there's something really special about Porco Rosso. I find it's one of the only Ghibli movie that's kind of comfortable with being like slightly scummy, and I think that kind of honesty is something I kind of admire. And when I say scummy, I don't mean like kind of sus or anything, but it deals with the main character who has like problems and is kind of like weird. And I think it's just kind of refreshing to see something like that from Ghibli. The new one he did, Boy and the Heron, is actually like really good. It's actually ended up being one of my favorites. It reminded me a lot of Spirited Away, actually. sunfish. I've been kind of meaning to see Whisper of the Heart. I know it's kind of like an underrated one a lot of people find, and I kind of need to see it. It's been one I never saw. It's very much worth watching, Boy and the Heron. It reminds me a lot of his like early 2000s movies. Yeah, I know, like, I remember watching, like, a long time ago, I remember watching, like, a documentary on Ghibli, and, like, Miyazaki just does not like talking about Porco Rosso, and I think that might be, like, one of the reasons he doesn't like talking about it, because he sees too much of himself in that character, because, like, Miyazaki's not the greatest person in the world. Like, he obviously makes a lot of great movies, but, like, he does have problems. And I think sort of having a movie like that reflects him more might make him uncomfortable. I don't know. I love the color palette change here. Sunfish! Is that a sunfish? I love sunfish. They're completely useless and I love them. My friend. Yeah, he's kind of a downer. I don't... Like, he's kind of a bummer to listen to. He's just so cynical. I need to get back into watching, like, season 1 of, like, series 1 of Lupin, because I know he did quite a bit on those earlier episodes, too. Like, obviously directed Cagliostro, but, he was in the game quite a bit earlier. Oh, I can control it. I'm controlling the sunfish. This is a great room. Looks like you need to find one. Yeah, I'm mostly familiar with the Lupin movies too. I had a phase like a few years ago where I just constantly watched like all the Lupin movies. They kind of remind me of the James Bond movies where like some of them are like really bad and have some like sus conservative stuff going on. But every once in a while you come across one that's actually kind of a banger. Aha. Yeah, there's some really good Lupin movies. I love the first two. Fuma Conspiracy, I like that one. What was the other one I really liked? There's a couple in the 90s that I really like too. Voyage to Danger, I like Voyage to Danger. I like, I have a soft spot for Dead or Alive, even though it's kind of boring. Farewell Nostradamus, I kind of like that one. It's kind of boring, but the animation's really good. Yeah. Yeah, stopping bad guys is usually never their initial intention. They just kind of get roped into it. Every once in a while you get a movie where Goemon has like a crush on somebody. I always find that kind of cute. They kind of start to suck once you get into the 2000s, though. Like, there's not a whole lot of good Lupin movies post, like, late 90s. I remember, I think it's called, like, Operation Return the Treasure. I remember that one being kind of okay. But a lot of the ones from that era, too, are just kind of annoying. Well, not annoying, but just kind of weird. There's a couple that I just had to stop watching because I'm like, this is fucking awful. I think the worst one, there's a couple that I was just like, fuck this. I think the two worst ones are Harry Mouse Treasure, I hated that one, and Twilight Gemini, I hated that one. Mostly because they were both like really homophobic. I was not impressed with the cross-dressing Nazi called Hermaphrodite. I thought that was a little too much. Oh, the Jigen gets a Russian girlfriend on the submarine. That's Voyage to Danger. That's one of my personal favorites. It's good. That one's got a really good ending because they actually like find the treasure. Yeah, there's some of them where you really dodge a bullet. There's a couple of them where it's like they really lean into appealing to the conservative crowd, and it's really cringe. Like, I know Lupin's not exactly the most left-leaning franchise in the world, but some of them just go way too far the other way. The CG one that came out, not recently, but like relatively recently, I think it was called like The First. That one was boring, but it was kind of okay. I'm kind of against like franchises like that turning into CG stuff. I think it just kind of takes away some of the artistry. Like it's fine, but it's just kind of, I prefer the hand-drawn stuff always. Like, even if it's like mediocre, I usually end up preferring the hand-drawn stuff. Glass pipes with a roller coaster. I'm not entirely sure. I've yet to see those. I've been tempted to watch the what is it, the some of the Street Fighter movies, like the animes, but I've never really been like a huge fighting game fan, so I might not get the entire appeal of it. All I know is that Bryan Cranston was in one of them, and that always kind of surprised me, because like it's I always find it hard to remember that Bryan Cranston, before getting into TV shows, was mostly did like anime dubbing, which is kind of wild to think about. I mean, he's great. He's a great dubber. I remember watching a compilation of his stuff a while ago, and that's good. You can definitely see why he kind of like took off in the TV world. Oh, yes, I remember the one where Jigen had a toothache. I can't remember. That's the thing, there's so many of them that it's kind of hard to keep track of them. Aha! Here it is. I'm trying to think of this other. There. Oh, that's the other one. I don't mind. Is the I think it's called Bye Bye Lady Liberty, or like I think in Japan it's called Liberty Crisis. I think it's like late '80s, where like Lupin steals the Statue of Liberty. That one's pretty good. I think it was directed by the same guy who did Go 13 The Professional, which is I have a soft spot for that movie. It's got some problems, but it's in terms of like making like animation look good without it moving a whole lot, it's I like that movie a lot. Very horny. No, hello, Alolan. I was playing Katamari for the first half hour and then I accidentally beat it, so we're moving on to ABZU. That's a yeah, Bye Bye Lady Liberty. It's a good one. I like that one. I think I remember Island of Assassins being pretty decent. I remember it being kind of violent too for like a Lupin movie. Oh yes, a good Lupin car chase is something else. I think Goodbye Partner is one of the ones I didn't see. I think, is that the one where, like, Lupin and Jigen kind of break up for a while? I might have seen that one. It's all kind of a blur because I watched a lot of them like a couple years ago. Oh yeah, I forget Island of Assassins is the American name. Walther P-38, yeah. Yeah, they did a really good job. That's one of the things I like about this game is because, like, there's not a whole lot of complex texture stuff going on. They can really, like, get, like, how certain surfaces look down, like, really beautifully. Oh, it's lit up. It's me. Yeah, some sort of storytelling going on there. I also love games like this because, like, obviously nowadays, like, big companies always race towards, like, oh, what's the most detailed game? But, like, when something looks like that, you can have so much more, like, moving parts going on, like, with all the fish and like, the water particles and stuff. Yeah. Can the Switch 2 run ABZU? The ultimate test. Yeah, art style will always beat fidelity, that's true. You could have the most detailed game with lighting up the wazoo and it can still look like shit. An underwater adventure. It's make these are the top 10 games that'll make your Switch 2 explode. Yeah, I don't know about the Switch 2. It's looking to be a problem, especially when it comes to the pricing and stuff. Like, they can't help but make things more fucking expensive every time. I would rather have they make like a good game that looks like it's from the GameCube than that's worth like $30 to $40 than like a next gen experience that's like $90. It's just like I can't stand it. Just focus on making good games. I suppose Nintendo it's definitely like less of a problem when it comes to stuff like that, but with all this stuff relating to the Switch 2, I don't know. Looks like they're going the way of the other consoles. Homemade thermite recipe. One part Switch 2, another part Red Dead Redemption 2. Hi. Hi. Bye. Yeah, it looks like it's about kind of trying to go for... I find Nintendo consoles are always like a generation behind in terms of performance and graphics and stuff. Which, in the best case, allows them to make games that focus on gameplay first rather than like looking impressive. Which is something I can potentially respect more about Nintendo, but I don't know. With the way they're trying to price these newer things, it seems just more and more like a scam. Is that a horseshoe crab? It is. Hello, my friend. I love horseshoe crabs. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be the whole PS5 thing over again. Where it's just like they're not going to be able to sell enough of them. Ow. Dome fella. Yeah, I just love the ocean because it's like, since a lot of it's unexplored, you still get situations where there's more likeliness that you'll just come across a dinosaur in the ocean because they They weren't as exploited as some of the stuff on the surface. Hopefully you didn't hit your funny bone. Nice. Shark. Shark friend. I also find with games like this that have like smaller a smaller focus on making textures like super detailed is that there's a bit more effort put into like geometry and stuff. Like I love how complex these like stalactites look. Or mites. Stalagmites. Mites are the ones at the bottom, right? Oh no! Shark. Let me help you. A friend. I do like that in this game, how, like, they could have easily made the shark, like, oh, avoid the shark, or whatever, but it's like, no. Shark's about as dangerous as any other, like, marine predator. You just have to sort of stay out of their way when they're in a bad mood, I guess. Oh, giant squid! I love giant squid. Yeah, they even made it gold. I know I mentioned it briefly in the in like the Sly Cooper video, but I really like games like this that are just like short little experiences. Like, I know a lot of folks are like, oh, these aren't real games or whatever, but it's like sometimes you get tired of getting your ass handed to you in Shin Megami Tensei. Like, sometimes you just have to relax a bit. I am currently getting my ass beat very hard in SMT5 Vengeance, so it's good to relax with games like this and Katamari. Oh yeah, look, you're mentioning the anglerfish. Yeah, I see them now. I've never gotten into the mana games. I know some people really, really like them. I've been tempted to play Secret of Mana. Have you ever fully played FF7? Oh, you're at that bit in disc 2. I don't want to say too much to like avoid spoilers, but disc 2 has a lot of story stuff going on. Oh yeah, like when I was a kid I was only able to get into like the Midgar stuff because I didn't really have the patience for it, but once I got out of Midgar I was like, okay, this game's fucking awesome. Like it already was awesome, but like the fact that that whole Midgar section, which is like a fantastic section, is just the intro of the game, which kind of blew my mind as a kid. Oh, I love enemy skill. I always find it's good to look up like how to get some of them, because some of the skills you can get are just broken. That's actually a really good team. I always go with Cloud and Barret. Like, well, obviously Cloud, because Cloud, you can't change Cloud, but for me, it's usually Cloud and Vincent, or Barret and Vincent, and Barret and Yuffie. I never take Barret off of my party because he's like a super useful party member. I always give him like a ton of health. HP materia to the max. Yeah, I was never a huge fan of Tifa's Limit Break. Too much. Well, it's the same thing with Kate Shi. I always find his Limit Break relies a little too much on luck. And I think that's good for folks who want to build into like having that sort of thing of chance and stuff, but I like to have something a little more reliable. Oh yeah. Catching a chocobo was kind of annoying my first couple tries. No, shark. Don't do it. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I never take Barrett off of my party. He's my favorite party member. Oh no, we look like episode 1 C-3PO. Shark. My friend. My partner was actually playing a lot of Shenmue recently, and for the longest time I was kind of like a hater, even though I had never played it, which is kind of bad on my part, but I just kind of got on, unfortunately kind of got onto the hate bandwagon with Shenmue, and it's an interesting game for what it is. Like, it's, I wouldn't necessarily say it's like fantastic or anything, but it's got some good stuff going on. Oh, this is my favorite level in the game. I think I feel like they should have done a little more with the like on foot stuff. We got little frogs. Yeah, it's very much like a tech demo for the Dreamcast in a lot of ways. Yeah, we're like some weird android. Oh, it's a Nautilus. Reminds me of the underground stuff in Elden Ring. Yeah, the Dreamcast is a wild console. I always kind of wish, like, it's kind of a shame that it didn't catch on like some of the other consoles did, because, like, I think Sega had the potential to do some really special stuff with some of the games they were making. I mean, of course they moved on to, like, making stuff for other consoles, but perhaps one day we'll just get one console that plays everything, because the whole console war stuff is just kind of silly. I kind of just want to play as many games as possible. Nah, I'm not really interested in Night Rain either. It's just not my thing. I don't have enough friends for Night Rain. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I haven't gotten PS Plus in like a couple years now, because I really only play single player stuff. I always thought that was really scummy. You had to pay for internet? Like, I'm already paying for internet. Come on, don't be scummy. But that's just how it works in this fucking system, I guess. Oh yeah, I was always kind of obsessed with that sort of really sharp, skeleton-y robot kind of stuff. Yeah, stuff like that is just shit. I hate it. If you want something to sell more, just make it cheaper. That's always that almost always works. You can recuperate costs by selling more. Just fucking Anyways, I'm not a business major, so I don't know that shit. I could go on a rant for a while on just costs and stuff like that. I have a lot to talk about. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, I don't know. Is that a plesiosaur? Sorry, elasmosaur. It's like SpongeBob, they're just water underwater. We're in Goo Lagoon. I mean, I know there's such thing as like brine pools that like kill certain animals if they go in it. They're just so salty and acidic. the Nautilus. So nice. I love these mosaic patterns. Yeah, it's so pretty. Fish. I don't know how they did that. There they are. I was looking for them. This blue room. What adventures await us in the blue sea? F is for friends who do stuff together. A shark. It's my friend. Yeah. My shark friend. All the fish are following me. Soundtrack is wild in this game. Oh, there's some swordfish. Was this on anything else other than the PlayStation? Like, I can't remember. It sounds like Sony money, but I could be mistaken. I think it might be a PC thing too. Oh, there's the squids. Okay, it was for everything. Get out of here. Evil triangle. Me and my shark. Oh, that's what made me think of that, yeah. Oh, that's good. I'm glad when things aren't exclusive for like a super long time. Yeah, I really like this one. It's... I think it might be slightly shorter than Journey, but I'm not 100% sure on that. They're around the same length. But I like it. I like how it's short enough for it not to get boring, because there really isn't a whole lot going on with the gameplay. Yeah, my trophy score is gonna go up after this. Fish. It's very nice. I haven't really been paying attention to it a whole lot. It's been sort of accumulating since my PS3 years, but I think I've just played so many games so much that it's just like there's been so much that's just accumulated over the years. And every once in a while I always get like an easy platinum on something, like games like this. I remember every once in a while you get like a really easy platinum. I remember back when like Telltale's The Walking Dead first came out, I was able to get a platinum on that like super easy because you just play through the game. And then I think I got one on like the first or second Sly game, but I was never able to get platinums in games that actually required like super like skill. I'm not exactly the most skilled person when it comes to achievement hunting. Alright, well, it was a bit of a short stream today. It was kind of unfortunate that there was that little left of We Love Katamari, but appropriate to the name, I did love Katamari. Maybe someday I'll play the original, but yeah, I was glad I was finally able to play ABZU for the channel as well. But yeah, I will announce within the next couple weeks what I'll be doing next. Probably something a bit longer, because I always find it a little awkward with these shorter games. But I'll probably be playing like a longer like RPG or something next time, just to compensate for these shorter stuff. But yeah, I'll see you all later. Have a good night.